Greetings, my friends. I want to thank you all for subscribing. I want to thank all of my channel members for supporting me in this endeavor to save pop culture. And if you are not subscribed, please consider supporting this channel. We need you. Thank you. I found out about this on Twitter, of all places. Twitter is generally the place I find out about things that upset me. And I was extremely upset about this. I found out about this and I got so angry that I was like yelling, basically ranting to myself. And it was so bad that it gave me a headache. It's gonna be tough to talk about because it's so infuriating, so fucking infuriating that just thinking, I don't even want to think about it. But I'm going to go ahead and share it with you all right now, and I'm going to try my best not to lose my shit here. DC Comics, apparently back in March of 2021, this horrible, horrible year that has just passed, they released a Superman story, and this Superman story featured Superman bereft of powers. And what did they do to Superman when they took away his powers in this story? What did these woke pieces of filth do to Superman in this story? And what does it say about how they view us and Western civilization and pop culture? Well, let me tell you, my friends, they went ahead and published this. Every day, they would drag me into the interview room. Every day, they would restrain me in a way that left me exposed and vulnerable. And every day, for 8 months, they did things to me. They did things to me while I was forced to look at him. Nikolai Kozlov, the commander of the blah, 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 who gives a fuck? So, if they said they beat me, you just say that, they beat me. If you said that they tortured me, they'd say they tortured me. But this implies something different, doesn't it, folks? This implies a certain degree of violation, not unlike what T.E. Lawrence actually went through at the hands of the Turkish colonel in Lawrence of Arabia, and in fact in real life. I mean, this incident happened where he was caned and otherwise violated. So basically, they're violating Superman. They're taking his powers away and they're putting him in a prison camp and having him violated in a way that they they did things to me. They did things to me while I was forced to look at him. This is Superman. This is the original superhero. This is a quintessentially American institution. This is one of the greatest myths of the modern era. This is something that he stands for: truth, justice, and the American way. And the woke pieces of filth that put this out revel in bringing a hero to his knees and bending him over and treating him like garbage, doing violations to this noble spirit that we have loved all of our lives, all of our fucking lives. Those of us that weren't born by 1939 when he debuted. This is very much, look at Christopher Reeves, look at the essential decency of this character, this noble hero that exemplifies everything that is good and decent about America and about mankind in general. And they wanted to strip him down and they wanted to violate him for the purposes of demoralizing us because they hate us, they hate America, they hate white males, they hate heroism, they hate decency, they hate empathy, and I am disgusted beyond fucking words at these fucking scumbags that think that this is fun, that this is progress, that this is putting Superman in his place, putting us in our place, teaching us a lesson, humbling us. For what? For what? What do they hope to achieve? They sure as fuck aren't hoping to make sales. I will never buy another fucking comic book from these scumbags again. And I will never buy another comic book from Marvel either. Dark Horse. I have a contact at Dark Horse that told me, works in the manga division, and said that their manga books outsell the rest of the American comic book industry, and this is why. Because it's no longer uplifting stories, no longer family-friendly stories. This is filth. This is just fucking filth. And these goddamn scumbags wonder why we despise them. It's because of this. It's because they did this to Superman. And it's like, oh, it's a little like cartoon. It's a little story for kids. Well, this fucking story isn't for kids, is it? These people want to degrade everything that is decent about the past because they view the past as problematic, because they view us all as scumbags, that we are responsible for all the ills of the world. And so anything that they do to us is justified. Well, this is not justified. This is sick. And as angry as I sound, it's not even a fifth as angry as I am deep down. I'm trying really fucking hard not to lose my shit right now. But God damn it! This is disgusting! I cannot believe that this flew under the radar so long. And then I saw it on Twitter, and I couldn't fucking believe it. And they're trying to debate, someone's saying, well, it's not necessarily he's being violated and stuff. Then why did he say they did things to me like that? Like it's a point of shame. They wanted to bring him down. I am beyond disgusted. This is one of the worst things I've ever seen in pop culture. And I don't know, maybe he's not being violated, but it sure looks like it to me. Look at his face. And yeah, sure, he's got some whip marks on the back, but there's more. Oh, there's more. 8 months of this. Eventually, with Batman's help, I escaped the camp. But in all these years, I've never been free of it or of Kozlov. He made him feel humiliated and shamed, it says. That's what they want us to feel. Humiliated and shamed. They don't want us to love the things that we love. They call us haters. If this isn't hate, I don't know what is. This is taking something that is almost sacred in pop culture. I mean, you're talking about something where if a kid wears a blue shirt and wraps a red towel around their neck, we know who they are. They're Superman. In any culture, anywhere around the world, it is so beyond iconic. It's instantly recognizable, and they want to tear that down. They want to tear down every pillar of our society, of our stories. Humiliation, degradation, pain, that's the woke way. And those are the people that are working on this thing. This is real. This is not some fan art. This is not some phony thing. This came out. This is real. And by God, this is why I will never buy another DC comic again. Nor will I ever buy another Marvel comic again for their various violations and sins against fans. Comics in America are a woke wasteland, and the only option is to buy manga or to buy independent comics by people who are not really interested in destroying Western civilization. I urge all of you out there watching this now to never buy another DC or Marvel comic again. Go buy used comics, go buy collections in secondhand stores. Whatever you do not reward this kind of filth by opening your wallet. Without respect, we reject. And that's all I have to say about that. From the center of the earth, this is Dictor Van Doomcock bidding you all, my friends, oh yes, stay angry.